Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. At any time the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. One that was established by the likes of Slingin' Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien, and LaDainian Tomlinson. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Houston Cougars, taking on the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football Restart. Horned Frogs will kick it away to start. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this game off. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Fires left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Smith dropping to pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. He'll do it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Snap in the shotgun. Got it in the middle. It's Melton. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Shakes off the tackler. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Houston will be forced to punt. That's the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. And the Horned Frogs will punt this one away. Oh, this is a bad shank. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Makes a connection. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now on second down. Smith wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to the air one more time. Catch in the middle. It's York. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Wants to throw on third. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Spits it out to the back. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. What a catch and run for 6.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to SMU.
Finds his tight end.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put the tight end in motion. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Trying to get to him. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. It's Jenkins.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Now improvising. Powers through the defender. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
That's a first down for the offense.
That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
7, TCU, 0.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. The run from the shotgun. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Smith dropping to pass. Makes the grab. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Lined up for the 3, and it's a fake. They want to throw it. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that. See, they had to punt it.
I think they got to be more.
If you're the more physical team, if you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's got it. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Still on his feet at the 45. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Second down.
The give. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and goal. This quarterback part of their running game. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. He'll keep it himself. Makes it past the marker. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Smith wants to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Trying play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilson. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's York. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. He's looking to throw it. Working the middle. It's complete. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals spill out ahead of them right now in the play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
First and goal for the offense. From the gun. Looking for the score. And it's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Oh, he wants it all. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After the incompletion, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Richardson. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Quick completion on the out route. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Looking to move it through the air. They're trying to get to him. Finds his man. It's Cook. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. Complete downfield. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Caught on the outside, it's Williams. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Finds his man in the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Makes the catch, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frog.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's perfect. So a drive there of 82 yards. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Sanford. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seat. Nobody getting open there. Try to pick it up through the air. A shot toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And that one's incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Quick completion to the right. They get him down after he makes the catch. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And now they regain the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of ranked teams having at it this week, and take a look at what's going down. Arkansas needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Fayetteville behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Tennessee. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down after a nice game. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Smith dropping to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Need. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires on the move. And that pass intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, TCU. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we told you offense, go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Houston offense comes onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
He's going to throw deep right side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. They try to pop a run on the draw. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. A strike downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Melton. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Touchdown, Cougars! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 5.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on it.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Off the boot, looking for his man. He tries to take the top off. Catch inside the 25. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Off he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.